It's damn good time. We need to come up with the lyrics and make ourselves a song.
Yeah, we probably should.
Yeah.
We can do that tonight.
let's do that tonight. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. I'm Steve Schaefer.
I'm Cody Adams.
And I am Derek Keck.
And this is a Damn Good Time podcast.
Hit him with it.
Hitting you with it again. Once again this week, coming to you. We are back live on YouTube and stream. And then everybody else that watches and listens everywhere else, you'll be able to find us at the normal scheduled time.
Normal.
But
Probably should be like, it's like Tuesday.
I'm glad to be back in the
PBS.
studio now, you know?
Yeah.
We are back in the studio. Last week we had to deal with a little sickness and some other stuff. But we're back in the studio.
Always.
Kicking it again.
Always. What number is this?
105? 106.
106.
106. So, as always, big week.
Big week.
It's been a big week.
Yes.
I'm finally a normal person again.
You are.
Congrats.
I made it a whole year without drinking. I got my license back, so that's good. Oh, look at that. And I won.
as
Oh,
promised,
that's crisp.
It's
the bet is
crisp.
won.
Did you get that from the bank today?
I got that from the casino.
Damn.
Oh, from the casino. Oh,
This is a
yeah,
fresh-
you pay, whatever.
A fresh casino dollar.
Fresh.
Too.
Fresh Benjamin.
Big old $100 bill to your boy, Steve
Probably
Schaefer.
fake.
Because I made it a whole year.
You made it a whole year without drinking.
It was,
impressed.
yeah. I mean, the end wasn't bad. At first, it kind of sucked. I was like, what do I do with my hands? I didn't know what to do with my hands.
I hear that's yeah.
And I think that was the biggest thing. Is like, what do I do now? Like, I'm gonna hang that there so that everybody can see.
Yeah. You should probably frame it.
Yeah. I'm gonna spend it on something. I don't know what yet. I was thinking
Booze.
probably booze. Yeah, that'll fund my spiral downward. But I was actually thinking about buying a new mic, so it'd be like my little podcast mic trophy.
There you
Like,
go.
and then like
Ooh.
maybe try and before I actually use it, maybe I'll like take it apart and paint it gold. It'll be my little gold plated microphone trophy or something.
Ooh.
Maybe you just find one that's gold plated already too.
Maybe, but I mean, I got a mic that I want. I like the Shure's. I want one of those, and it's about $150. So, spending a little extra on myself will be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know. Either that or I'll spend it on booze or something.
Or, that's
cool. Speaking of which, I'm gonna
Oh yeah.
fresh drink.
My goodness.
So I will say that was one of the hardest decisions I had to make within this whole year was what am I going to drink when I get back on the wagon, or is it off the wagon?
You're getting back on the wagon.
Whenever
now.
I get back on
Yeah,
the
you
wagon.
fell off, caught back up now.
Yeah. So whenever
Or no, is that right? I don't know.
I don't know. I know every time we bring it up, we
No, getting
Google
on
it.
the wagon. I think that means that you're
If you
sober.
getting off the wagon, that means
You fell
You're
off the
drinking
wagon, so you're
again.
drinking again.
Yeah.
So welcome back off the wagon.
Being on the wagon means a person is currently abstaining from drinking or taking drugs. So, what drink did I want to fall off of the wagon with? And there's just so many options.
there's a lot of options.
So many options. I was like, should I just go back and kick it old school, bring back the Miller Lights like I always drank? Should I go with the seltzers? I know these ones came out, I think, before I hit the sobriety thing, but I never tried them. So I'm going with the High Noon.
So you're not
Carrie likes those. Yeah.
our good buddy Derek here
Yeah.
brings you some Millersburg beer. And
That's-
instead of
yeah, I
going
should-
with
Yeah, it's all fucked.
that, you're gonna go right to the High Noon Seltzer.
You know what? That's right. I feel like I'm sorry. I did not.
Cool.
mean,
Thanks, bro.
I did not mean to just slap you in the face there. I did not mean to do that. So instead, I'll drink
Enjoy-
that one later.
Enjoy your alcohol water later.
Yeah.
So Derek, tell us a little bit about Black Jacket here before.
Black Jacket. That is a so it's actually a German Schwarz beer. It's
Okay.
a dark beer, but it's lighter bodied, so it drinks a little more like a lager.
Okay.
It's gonna be nice and smooth. It lagered for a good long time. Little chocolate notes to it.
Okay.
Yeah, let me know.
It's got a little skull guy on it.
Yeah, cool little skull guy on
Yeah,
it. So
dude. It's in a nice all black. can there, and
Go ahead,
let's
Steve.
give it a whirl.
ahead.
Cody, would you like one?
Sure. I'll
Better have one too.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
Pass them around.
That's delicious. I'm fucking wasted, dude.
And it has begun.
Yeah. Oh man, no, that I got goosebumps. It feels good. Feels good.
Feeling good to be back.
You know, and it's one of those things too. It's I like a good challenge. So it was one of those like challenges for me, and it's like it's just fucking booze. You know, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, like I will say, at first it was kind of harder because I just didn't know what to do with myself. You know, and then even like the not driving thing sucked too, because then it was like, well, shit, I'm staying sober. So Sarah, you can't get blackout drunk all the time, and I'll drive you around because I can't do that either. So it's like the perfect time for me to have a license and be able to drive would have been during that full year, but nope, took it all away. But I just got it back.
Yep.
Just got it back. So let's get on the high horse here and start losing it again.
Oh man.
Feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's delicious.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, you had that. I had my birthday was on Monday.
Yeah.
Your birthday was on Thursday, right?
Whatever day the 22nd. Well, I don't remember. So, yeah, it was Thursday.
I think it was Thursday,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we just had two birthday boys.
Yeah.
birthday
Back to
boys.
back.
So this is also, we'll call this a
Birthday
birthday
party
episode
month.
too,
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
The birthday party episode. A little end of sobriety episode. All kinds of good things going on here, man. All kinds
Just
of
look
good
at this top. This is
Yeah.
I'm just getting another year older.
Yep.
Hitting that 38 mark.
I was going to say, where are you at now? 38?
38.
Nice. Nice.
Pushing that barrel to 40.
Yeah.
Hey, you're so young, forever young.
Not over the hill yet, right?
You don't look a day over 37.
Not even a week.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's been fun. I was on vacation. We talked about sickness last time.
Yeah.
And got over that. Got to go to the casino,
Yeah.
blow some money. I was up
Yeah.
quite a bit. Should have walked away. Come on.
Yeah.
And then
It's
you
too
weren't.
fun.
Right.
And then I got handed a bag of chips and a pot of water and by some young kid that was like, "Oh, here you go, sir. This is for you." And I'm like, "What?" "Yeah, you might know what. Think about not drinking anymore." And then just walked away. And I'm like, "What the hell just happened?"
Well, he
Yeah.
said think about it.
And then I'm asking the people at the blackjack table. I'm like, "Am I all right?" And they're like, "Yeah, you're fine."
I wonder, see,
They're
so
being polite.
Yeah, they've been very polite. Like, nudge, nudge.
Like, oh, this goddamn guy.
I also wonder if too,
Maybe
maybe
hydrate.
it's more of an insurance thing for them where they do kind of monitor how many drinks somebody has had and be like, okay, this guy's been putting them back pretty hard. So let's, because I don't feel like they completely cut you off if he said you should think about not drinking anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
It's probably more of a kind of, hey, just pump the brakes a little bit.
Yeah.
Think about what's going on. It kind of cover their ass too.
Yeah.
So I feel like it was just more of like a, hey, let's
Make sure nobody's pooping their pants at the blackjack
They
table.
didn't kick me off the table or anything, but why would they? They
Right.
don't want to kick me off the table when I'm sitting there with stacks of chips in front of me.
Right.
Like, no, we want that money, and now he's drunk, so now he's not going to play right.
Yeah. And I do feel like, because, I mean, we've all been there where it's like, oh, man, if somebody could have just told me to not have that last couple of drinks or, not,
Yes.
maybe not hit the next bar. We should have called it a night after this place or, that. So maybe it's just like their kind of friendly way of just being like, hey, man, just,
Yeah. Slow
we've
down.
noticed-
And at first
yeah.
I was just a little bit like, oh no, am I bad? Am I bad? And like asking people around me at the table,
Yeah.
am I bad? And they're like, no, you're fine. And then, I ran through all my money. And I'm like, it's time to go to bed.
Right. Yeah. And and I will say it's probably nice that it came from them because I know whenever I really start leaning into it, if like my significant other tells me, if Sarah tells me like, hey, you don't need to drink anymore, I'm like, well, fuck you. That's exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, bring it on,
Yeah.
So like,
Instead of
How
just,
dare
here's
you.
a bag of
Yeah.
chips and a water. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, well, thank you, I guess. But what are you trying to say? I'm like, I'm gonna drink this water. It's a bag of chips anyway.
yeah,
That's awesome. But
yeah. So I don't think you got like technically cut off. I think it was just more of a, hey, man.
no, because I think I still got another
Right.
beer at the bar. It was fine. I
Right.
didn't say anything. But then I just went up to the room and drank it and went
Yeah.
to bed. So
Just like a friendly reminder to keep you from getting to that point where,
like,
we got to kick this guy out now or
hey
something.
man, you're starting to get a little reckless on this blackjack table. But yeah, it was fun though. So at least got to get out of the house, go somewhere.
Yeah.
Stayed the night there. Woke up in the morning, drove back home.
Hell yeah.
Took care of the babies. We just played around and
Normal ass shit.
yeah.
That's
So I've been on vacation. Steph's still working. So like, I just like blah, 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 cut off half the house
Right.
and just me and the babies play and watch movies and Bluey and
Hell yeah.
hang out back there. So
I hear my kids are older, so I never got to the Bluey thing. How obnoxious is that?
it's not that bad.
Yeah.
I actually kind of like.
They throw in some some adult humor in that too.
Yeah. There's one episode where they're like hungover, and like they're hungover. They're like, because the kids are trying to play with them. They're like, mate, and it's Australian, so it's like, mate, not today. Like, blah, blah, blah. We're just like, and so they like make a game out of them just being like laying there. So,
Oh, cool.
it's not terrible.
So like one of these days, your kids are gonna be like, "Oh, Daddy, you don't feel good, just like Bluey, huh?" And you're like, "Oh, fuck yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a little hungover."
Yeah. Mom and dad are like, oh no, we were up too late last night. And like,
Yeah.
it's like, all right. And then the mom's like sitting on the couch just eating potato chips, like, drinking a soda, like, this is so good. And it's like, that's so relatable. Yeah.
Well, they're teaching kids how to deal with everyday normal life situations.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly.
yeah, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Guess what, kids? This is what you get to look for. Your parents are gonna be all hungover and shit.
Yeah. It's got some funny moments in it that make you laugh as an adult still. So that's always good. It's not like,
We grew up with like Ren and Stimpy and
yeah. Well, it's not like what you know, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Right.
That on repeat is like eventually you're like, okay, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that-
shoot myself.
That got pretty obnoxious.
oh yeah,
Do the hot dog dance and
Peppa Pig. We had Peppa Pig a lot, and that was kind of dumb. Like. But I mean, they're supposed to be for kids. It's not supposed to be for me as an adult.
Right.
So it makes sense that I don't enjoy it thoroughly.
I'll try to throw in some like Aladdin, some Lion King. But Lion King is dark.
Yeah.
It's a pretty dark movie for kids their age still, but
Yeah.
I'll still throw it on.
Yeah. But at their age too, they
don't
probably don't
necessarily
really understand a whole lot.
pick
of what's
up on
going
it. Yeah.
Colors.
Flashlights, but
Yeah.
like there's just a lot of dark scenes and fire and like
Oh yeah.
weird stuff going on. Luckily you got like the good Pixar movies and stuff you can always throw on too, which are
pretty
good.
wholesome.
If there's anything with like music in it too, we try to do that. Hell, a lot of Milana and those type of
Right.
stuff going on. But yeah, that's been my week. So
That's cool.
just chilling.
Yeah. I got to make another drive up to Buffalo.
Buffalo.
So, last episode I talked about how we got stranded up there for the weekend, and then the van was still up there getting fixed, so drove fucking up there to pick it up, and then drove right back. Didn't really do anything fun, just 9 hours in a car, so that was awesome.
Yeah.
Super cool. But the van works now.
Hey,
Tony's back in business. We named him Tony. Because Sarah, when we bought the van, we noticed it had New Jersey inspection stickers on it. She's like, "It's from Jersey," so it's Tony Soprano. Hey,
Okay.
forget about
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
it. So Tony, we got Tony back.
That's why the alternator was cracked.
The
Mount was cracked.
mount was So I got new mounts on it, and it's all good to go. $1,000 later.
Oh man.
That was the cheapest the most expensive cheap weekend getaway thing that we ever did. So.
Yeah. No kidding. No kidding. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, after renting a car and then spending $1,000 to get the van fixed, it ended up being like a $3,000 weekend and shit. So
Yeah.
and it was supposed to be cheap. I have all these hotel points, and we were like, "Oh fuck yeah, it costs nothing to see Niagara Falls. Fuck yeah, let's do that. Free hotels, woo!" Like, no,
Yep. Hey,
no, the bad luck strikes. But after that, now the good. Like I said last episode, we're on the upswing of the good luck.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
yeah.
So we did weight loss thing at work. Every quarter, you have to lose if you lose 5% of your body weight, you just get $50. Like it costs nothing to get into it or anything. You literally just stand on the scale. And I won $50 today then too. So now today immediately I'm $150 up.
Yeah.
Boom.
Just because of because of my due diligence and my acceptance of challenges. You know?
So actually, your microphone will be free if it's $150.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I should use that. 50, yeah. There we go.
There you go.
My little prize mic. But I did this morning. So at work, they use a different scale and I have clothes on and shit. But this morning, before I left, I weighed myself normally and I broke 200 pounds today. I was at 199.6, I do believe. So that's the first time I've been under 200 pounds since like 2004.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Congrats. That's big.
That's
Thanks.
big. That's huge.
Thanks.
That's huge. You're looking great, you know.
Thank you. I ate a whole bunch today, so I'm probably not there anymore. But, you know.
You know what? You were there. Let's go back up. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, just like I was sober for you. Let's fucking kneel into that one, lean into that one real hard, and get those LBs back up. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Just nail it.
Yeah.
You're drinking a beer and
yeah. Next thing you know, I'm
water weight's going to be
eat McDonald's tomorrow and shit. You know. Let's go back to the old me. You know.
You really elevated yourself now.
Yeah.
Let's get back down to dirt.
Dude, it's
you know.
been a hard year.
It has been.
I deserve some treats.
You do.
Now,
you
know?
do. You absolutely do. You absolutely do.
Deserve a little treat every now and then.
it all comes back around.
Yeah, this beer's like almost gone already. It's so good.
Ooh.
Oh, mine is.
It's all the way gone. That's delicious.
Now you can get your Celsi on.
Yeah, let's try this high noon now. Let's just fucking kneel right into it. You keep saying kneel, I mean lean.
So
Already
Derek,
drunk.
you got a lot going on. We got
Oh yeah.
We're only a few months away from your damn wedding.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
And you're both in the wedding party. You know, we got bachelor party stuff. We got wedding stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's just all kinds of stuff. It's been crazy.
Yeah. Are you tired of planning things yet?
Yes, I mean Carrie's done most of it. But
Yeah, right. I mean, that's more it's their day too, so I feel like it's better that they plan it.
Right. Yeah, because we did our final, like we went to the venue.
Mm-hmm.
We had our wedding planners with us. It actually Steph hooked us up with. It was an awesome meeting. Carrie comes with a full binder and all the venue stuff, and it's very organized. And I'm just like, I'm gonna set up the cigar bar.
I'll be there too.
But yeah, you know, it was good. It's good. We're excited.
Awesome.
We're both very excited, and it's
Yeah.
gonna be a beautiful, wonderful day. And you know, you're gonna be our wonderful flower boy, and
Yep.
you know,
One of the pair.
a pair. You got a pair. Yes.
Yep.
You and Tyler
He'll be there too. Yeah.
just doing wonderful things.
Yeah.
It's gonna be exciting, fun. Yeah, we're excited. You know.
We need to figure out some kind of dance or something. Either that or we'll just go in very uncoordinated. And I don't know why, but all of a sudden my mind got stuck on the ribbons. You know, like we're gonna spread, but we need like a ribbon dance.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Come in with some
Like who can
flourish.
barrel roll and then come up and do like the twirl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
like Will Ferrell on Old School.
Yes,
you know?
exactly where my head was.
Do like that little ribbon ceremony thing for you guys. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Me and Tyler still gotta solidify everything, put it all in stone.
I bet when you guys are done, you're gonna make people cry with just how beautiful it is. Not so
Probably.
much us, but you know that.
Everyone, there won't be a dry eye in the house, man. There won't be a dry eye or a dry panty. Yeah, no, that's for damn sure.
Anywhere, you know. Yeah.
'Cause it'll be super sexual too. Entirely too sexual.
Oh,
And I'm just going to be laughing my ass off.
mm-hmm.
It'll be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
I need to move that over. I can't see my tabs here.
But yeah, you got that going on. You just had your birthday, like we talked about. And then the brewery just making all the beer.
Just making all the beer, still making all the beer and stuff. You know, we're making beer for Bueller's now too. That's
pretty big.
That's pretty big.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
It's a
where
local grocery chain if you're not
unfamiliar.
familiar, like
Yeah.
the local grocery chain, so they basically slap their name on it,
Right.
but they make the beer for them. So.
Yes.
What do they run?
There's I think they're doing $12.99 4-pack. They're doing 4-packs, but they're doing Imperials. So they're doing like 9% beers across the board. Like we did their pumpkin beer, we did their Christmas beer. They also did this is kind of cool. We did it for St. Patty's Day. We did an Imperial Irish Red Ale, and we did an Imperial kind of like it's a Russian stout, but it's like our it's our stout recipe, our Irish stout recipe. We just bumped it up so it's 9%, and they they both turned out really nice, really cool beers
Nice.
to do. So we're actually just doing fun stuff for them, you know.
So they kind of switch
And
it up seasonally
They're
or
doing
whatever.
yeah, seasonally. So right now we're doing it's going to be like a lemon sour, lemon tart, which I'm making right now for them.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean they're a fun group of people too. So we're just making their beers and
Yeah.
yeah. And it's kind of it's fun. They're doing something different. Like it's you know, everyone just does. Oh, you know, I'm just gonna make a low alcohol, whatever.
Yeah.
They're like make something big and bold and cool. And,
That's good,
And weird.
yeah.
So
I kind of half expected to just be like, oh, we just slap our name on this Pilsner or whatever, and that's what they.
yeah.
That's all they want. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, we've been trying to switch up, and it's kind of like a fun, creative thing,
That's
trying to work on
awesome.
their beers. So yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah, we've been liking it, and we've got good feedback on everything so far. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Now that I'm drinking again, we should start rating beers again.
Oh my God, yeah, we should.
For those that listened,
That would
you know,
be a
over
lot
a
of
year
fun.
ago, we were rating beers every episode.
Yep.
We'd give our score and how we enjoyed them. So now that
We had Cody's cocktail corner, but that went away.
I think that went away because you just stopped doing it.
Yeah, well, I didn't feel appropriate doing it anymore either.
Well, no, even before that, though, like it was
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
kind of hard
I'm
to
gonna
do.
I'm gonna mix up a signature cocktail every time. We'll give them a recipe, and we did that like twice. Cody, what do you got for this week? Nothing.
It's probably better suited for like TikTok or something. Though, too.
I mean, it would have been
Like,
funny if you still because you would just make a drink for yourself and go,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah, it seems like yeah. I mean, we were talking
I
about
said,
rating
like, you can
beers.
still do it.
He's like, you
Yeah,
can
you
still
can
rate beers. I'm like, this is me by myself. That's just weird. Like, I'm gonna rate this beer 9 out of 10. What do you think?
What do you
Steve?
think?
Smell it.
It smells good.
Smells good.
Well, if you didn't understand, he does rate the Coors Light a good 10 out of 10 there for sure.
Well, you know, they flow 10 an hour.
As sure as the mountains are blue.
Gotta have a good drinking beer. How do you know? It's
Yeah.
just-
Yeah, absolutely.
like this is great beer you brought, Derek, but I just can't drink those all night.
They're
I
only
will
like,
be destroyed.
I think that's like 5%.
It still
I know,
messed
but
me
it's-
up more, and I don't know why. Like, it's just,
And it
just
is
does.
very heavy too,
Yeah.
you know. So,
Yeah.
like it's got a nice full flavor to it that sticks around in your mouth, you know. And that's I feel like whenever I do chugging beers, I always wanted the least amount of flavor.
I get you,
possible,
yeah.
you know? like because I'm just here for a good time. I don't want to taste anything, you know.
I got you. Yeah, yeah.
And then that's why I had a problem. Because they went down a little too easy.
I think your biggest one was the drinking of the Jack Daniels,
Yeah.
because that was like straight shots, like,
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I can even handle a straight shot too.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, that probably-
I might throw up afterwards.
You might.
That's
Hey, we're gonna find out tonight.
hey, tonight's tonight.
Just bring out the bottle. Let's do it right now.
We'll keep the live stream going. We'll see how long it takes Steve to throw up.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna lean into her that hard.
Nah.
I've
Nice and
gotten
easy. Nice and
I've
easy.
gotten real used to waking up on Saturdays and Sundays and feeling good, you know? Like that's the one
Yes.
thing that's the one thing I'm like, oh man, I don't want to feel like shit all day. You
Yeah.
know? I mean, which, you know, obviously I don't have to.
Right.
Nothing saying that I had to just drink there, but you know what? I deserve it. Deserved a little treat.
Liver just went, oh, welcome back, old friend.
Yeah.
Hello, darkness.
Let's try this high nooner here. It's black cherry.
There
It's
you
made
go.
with real juice.
Carrie likes those. Those are
It's not terrible. It's it seems like it's less bubbly than most other seltzer, but I guess it's not necessarily a seltzer. It's a vodka and soda drink.
Oh, yeah.
those are kind of been getting more popular. Everyone's doing those
Yeah.
cocktail drinks.
Yeah, they're like, well, yeah, everybody's got their seltzers, but this is an actual like mixed drink. It's made with vodka or whatever. It's not a malt beverage. Or,
Yeah.
Yeah, White Claw owned the world for a while there, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Which I didn't mind the seltzer drinks too much. I like the bubbly waters and stuff too.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Especially whenever I got off the carbs and everything. Like once you get off the carbs, it seems like everything seems extra sweet all the time. So I like not getting that full punch in the face of sugar, you know.
Yeah, I gotcha. Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
plus I'd also like to not gain 60 pounds back.
Right.
Because that's actually I was 267 a year ago. So I'm 67 pounds down right now.
Holy cow, that's
Which is
crazy.
nuts.
That's a lot of weight.
It is. And I feel great. I feel good about
Well,
myself.
you look good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just, yeah. But what else? What else we want to talk about this week?
Let's see what other fun things I had happen to me. Well, I told you about. No, I'll tell the audience. When I was leaving for the casino, I got very mind fucked by my license plate.
Yeah.
I was walking around the back, and it said, "It's my birthday. It's March 27th." And it says my plate expired 3/27, and I'm like, "Wait, it's got to be the year because I know I paid for a bunch of years for my license plate." I'm like, "But just in case, I could double check my wife's." Well, hers said her birthday too, and I went, "Ah, crap!"
I'm screwed.
I'm pretty sure that's the year, but I'm not 100%
Right.
sure. Because hers it was 1/24, which is her birthday. And I was
This
like,
is literally always confused me,
So I
too.
went in,
Yeah.
I talked to her, and she was like, "No, because I just renewed mine." And I'm like, "I know I paid for like
Right.
5 or 6 years or whatever you can do now." So
It just so happened that the
I
year
Googled
also
it.
coincided with the date that your birthday falls
Yeah.
on. So, like, it was a big old mind fuck there.
and hers too. So I was like, I Googled it just to make sure it was sitting right. And my plates weren't expired. 'Cause
Right.
I want to drive all the way over to West Virginia and not
Yeah.
have, with
Yeah.
expired plates.
Get hammered with expired plates. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I stayed there, but still, it was like, I don't want to take that risk. But yeah, I was like,
Like, I thought I paid a lot to get it years
yeah.
ago. That would have been funny if, like, no, that somebody just fucked you. We don't do that, sir, ever. You should never fall for that scam. We only ever go a year at a time. You got scammed big time, buddy.
Yeah, because I got custom plates with Ohio State tags and paid for years, and then it was like $600. She's like, "All right, it's gonna be like $600." I'm like, "Huh? What? What'd I just do?
Excuse me?
What'd I just do?"
Oh.
Because you pay for, like, if you get custom tags, you pay every year for that, and then because I got the Ohio State tags, I had to pay extra for that, and yeah, I was like, "What?" But it's for like, it's for like 6 years or 5 years, or
Right.
whatever, so it wasn't really that bad, but it was just like, huh?
It was, yeah.
Shocked you a little bit. Yeah.
It was bad because you did it so far out. Yeah. But
Right.
in the end, you would have paid the same amount if you just went yearly and shit. So,
Yeah. This is 5 years, and it's like, well, every whatever many years you got to renew your tags. It's
yeah.
not that much more. I
And you
guess.
always forget. I always forget to do it.
Oh,
Especially,
yeah. Always.
especially license. The tags I usually remember because I feel like they send you something in the mail.
I always get the mail thing, too.
But
yeah.
the actual ID card, like, I never remember to do that shit
I'm always very, yeah.
till it's like done and expired, which I need to get better at that since I fly a lot now. I need to make sure my shit's up to date,
Right.
But-
It's like, hey, it's your birthday. You got to go pay money. Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Great. Awesome. Thanks, Ohio.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure they do that to make sure to kind of maybe help you remember it.
Yeah, that's
But,
probably why, because I don't remember shit for dates, but that's...
why can't that just be, with all this talk about like government handouts and they just bailed out some banks and stuff, like why can't we get a birthday gift of a renewed license?
Yeah, wouldn't that be sweet?
I mean, I'm sure
Yeah.
there's people out there like, well, I don't even drive. Where's my handout? Well, then fucking tough tits, man. You don't get
Well,
it.
that's not... then you don't get a birthday if you don't drive.
Yeah. You don't get a birthday present from the state of Ohio if you do not drive. Suck it. How about this? They'll update your ID card for you.
Yeah.
I
I think that'd be sweet.
But like, anybody that drives and has a car in their name should just get that as a birthday. They get the plates, the sticker for your plates, and you get an ID card. Birthday present.
Why do we even got to update our registration? Like, or
Okay.
why do we put that sticker on our car?
To make sure
Is
we're
it-
not blind, maybe?
I don't know.
Or so I don't, yeah.
Keep track of you.
Yeah,
Just want to make
that's-
sure, like, you're still able to, like, drive there and get it.
I did mine. I did mine for 8 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's, I guess, whenever they started doing the long term ones, it's you have to be of certain age to qualify to get it long term too.
Okay.
So like I feel like I don't know what the cutoff is, but I imagine like when you're like 70 years old, you probably have to go in.
Yeah.
If you're walking in there and they're like, and you're talking.
Once you're 86 and
you're
they're
talking to a person that's not even there, and they're like, "Sir, can I? Oh, I can't see anything." And they're not going to give you a fucking license,
right.
But
I'm pretty sure they still
Or just in
do.
case I go blind now. That's why I did that.
yeah.
Yes.
But so then let me go. They can check up on me and
Right.
then hand
Yes.
me my fucking birthday present then.
Yeah.
Come
I mean,
on.
you still have to go because you got a new photograph anyway. Do all that. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hand me my shit for free for my birthday. Come on, Ohio.
Just, you know, they just got to get a little extra money from us.
Sometimes I feel like the state doesn't even love us, you know.
They don't. We're just piggy banks. to
Ohio
them.
is for lovers or what is that?
Yeah, right.
We're the heart of the country.
In the heart of it all.
But yeah, it's always a pain in the ass. So I'm glad I don't have to go back to a DMV unless I get a new car or do whatever.
Right.
Well, actually, I can transfer that all over, so it doesn't matter. But till 4 years from now, so
Right.
that's sweet.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah, pay out of pocket a little bit now just to save you the time and the hassle later.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah,
It's all worth it. Are you enjoying yourself not having to go? Then it's worth it.
right.
Completely worth it.
Yes.
It's like we were saying, you know, if you lose money at a casino, it just doesn't count as losing money if you had fun.
If you're a little happier because of it, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just paying money to have a damn good time.
I was having a damn good time.
Lucky
that's-
for you guys, you get to do it here with us now for free.
Right now.
Unless you're paying for an ultra premium subscription, then you know.
Yeah. Then we're gonna send you photos of our toes.
Oh, whoa!
Sign me up.
Speaking of toes,
Okay,
Okay. Yeah, let's go there.
okay.
I heard it on a podcast. I didn't do my due diligence, do any of the research here, so this is all me regurgitating what I've heard. Apparently, there's some lady that was going to a church that prayed for her toes because she had lost 3 of her toes in an accident or something at some point in time, and she was praying to get her toes back, and they magically appeared. And so, you know, they're saying, you know, it's Jesus is real, all this stuff, praying works. Her toes came back. A lot of eyewitnesses said they saw it. And now there's a website called showmethetoes.com of people that want to see
God,
these
I love
toes.
this. Let's see them.
They want to see them because they're not showing them. Which I feel like, why wouldn't they just say, like, yeah, here's a picture of toes. They're hers.
Yeah, I need some hard. I need some hard evidence on this.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to see.
Because I get it. If you're going to fake that the toes grew back, make sure she has toes in the first place.
Yeah.
And then you can fake, oh, well, we just didn't have any pictures of her without toes. You know? But if
Yes.
you're going to say there's toes there should be toes there at least.
Right.
And then you can argue like, oh, well, she was you know, too self-conscious to take a picture of her foot without toes. So there's actually no evidence of the no toes. But here's the toes now, you know?
Is she afraid her feet are going to end up on Pornhub? Like, is it?
I mean,
where do feet pics always end up?
I mean, honestly, if it was me, that's where they would end up anyway. That's the first place I'm putting them.
Right. You don't put those miracle toes.
Right.
Yeah.
You got them.
yeah.
You
I'm
just
starting an OnlyFans.
right.
I'm being like, you want to see miracle toes that grew back?
Yeah.
I
Dipped
mean, I
in
know
peanut
all
butter.
you perverts
Like, that's-
do. So, like, bam.
Hey, pervs.
Let's go.
Pervs, you want to jerk off some toes? Have yourself a heavenly orgasm right here.
It's an easy 100 grand right there. Easy 100
Right.
grand.
Good Lord
Yeah.
gives you a gift, and that's what you do with it. You know.
Right, yeah. People should be jerking off to them toes, you know?
I mean, did they grow back or they just magically
They
like,
said
oh,
that they grew back.
here's the new toes?
They said they grew back.
It wasn't like she woke up in the morning like, oh shit, oh, my toes are back.
Um,
This is sweet. Or they're like slowly like dee 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 dee, like little nubs sprouted like little mushrooms. And then
Yeah. Was it like a weird,
Like a-
like a Deadpool thing when he grows back?
like an
It's rolling
iguana tail or
stones,
something. Yeah, like a little baby hand. It's like,
So let's go to this website here at showmethetoes.com. And they use cookies. Sure, whatever.
don't accept those cookies.
So I accepted them. Fuck it.
Show me.
So they're looking for proof of the new toes miracle. These are Facebook posts that say, James River Church we attend is holding a week of power. Pastor John Lindell shared his testimony last night. God performed a creative miracle last night at a Joplin campus. Chrissy Thompson was shot 3 times in 2015 by her husband and was in a coma for 2 months. Her injuries included the need to have 3 toes amputated.
How many times was she shot?
Hold on, I just read that. 3 times, 1 for each toe.
That's what I was wondering. That's exactly where.
I
Okay.
guess maybe pow, pow, pow. Shoot all of her toes off. When the guest speaker, Pastor Bill Johnson, asked if anyone needed a creative miracle, Chrissy responded she had 3 toes amputated, and Kelly, who serves on the prayer team, told her that the Lord wanted to grow her toes back tonight. Kelly began to command in the name of Jesus the toes to grow, bone to form, and blood to flow. She also anointed every area where the toes had been amputated and could feel a pulse begin in those areas. The color began to change from gray to skin tone. All of a sudden, Chrissy said, "Are you kidding me?" And they saw the toes begin to grow. So they watched the toes grow.
Oh, I need to make up bullshit stories like this.
Several other prayer team's members joined in to pray with Kelly. Bone began to grow from where there was none before. As the ladies prayed for Chrissy over the next 30 minutes, all 3 toes grew and were even longer than her original pinky toe she already had. Then a nail began to form on her toe, and she got feeling back in all 3 toes. This morning, all 3 toes are normal size. Kaylee, the lady who prayed, is married to a medical doctor who today examined Chrissy's toes. So amazing what the Lord is doing. So
maybe it's like a lizard tail thing. Maybe it's like an evolutionary, like maybe she can grow back appendages, Also, you think they'd find a better foot model for that?
Yeah, for the little feet.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad feet. I don't know. I don't judge feet that much, probably,
right.
But
nanobots.
Fucking nanobots. Yeah, so this website's saying if you have video evidence that it occurred, provide it and we'll share it to this page. So far, James River and Chrissy have provided 0 proof. Be sure to watch the videos below.
Wait,
videos.
Did they say which toes? Did I miss that part?
There's a pinky toe.
Pinky toe. Okay.
Well, it said that it grew longer than her original pinky toe.
Well, I want to see that. Yeah.
Yeah, had grown even longer than her original pinky toe she already had. So she already had the pinky toe, and the other 3 must have been. I'm guessing pinky and maybe big toe were there.
It said it regrew longer than it was before, right?
It regrew longer than the pinky toe she already had.
Oh, so she lost like 3 in the middle then.
Yeah. So I'm guessing it's the 3 in the middle.
Okay.
Why'd she have to get them amputated for getting shot? Just shoot her in the foot? And they're like, hey, we got to take these toes because they're dead now?
Unrelated. That was probably the diabetes.
Yeah. Well, maybe when she was laying there in a coma, she didn't get proper blood flow to them or something, and they went dead. I don't know. I don't know what happens when you're in a coma.
Yeah.
She laying on them funny. Maybe that's where the perverts came in and they were doing weird things to her toes when she was passed out and stuff. I don't know.
Maybe shot her in the foot a couple times, and then they're like, all right, we got to take these toes because they're all mangled and mushed.
I can see. Or like one bullet just nailed a bunch of toes.
He was like, dance for me, pow, 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 pow. Like all the...
Yeah, just like a...
This dude was real big in the Looney Tunes. Was like, dance, pow, pow, pow. And shot her in the foot a couple times.
Yeah, and then he's saying that the pastor's saying they're not going to show pictures of it to protect her.
Well, of course not.
But there's some videos on here. We're not going to dive into that unless you guys really want to watch those videos right now.
No. I mean, no.
Later we'll dive into that, but not right now. That's not a damn good time.
That's for you guys to decide. Go to showmethetoes.com.
Yeah.
Figure out for yourselves. Let us know what you think. What are your thoughts on the whole prayer toes, the miracle toes?
Right. I mean, I'm sure it's fake bullshit, but
Do you think that's like a one-way ticket to hell if you jerk off to the miracle toes?
I have to be.
Or the miracle toes already a one-way ticket to hell because they made it. So now you get a pass because they already cashed that ticket.
Oh, okay.
And now it's like, well, you got a weird fetish, but they already got the first ticket.
Yeah.
Now you're just buying a ticket behind them.
Gotcha.
So maybe you can redeem yourself.
You're just getting in line.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm going to need to see these feet before I know if they're like good enough feet. You know?
Yeah, I mean, maybe
get your OnlyFans, and
What if the Lord took her toes for a reason?
Right.
Maybe that was the devil's work that brought the toes back.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe she had some fucking ugly ass toes, and the Lord took them and was like, nobody needs to see these toes.
Like, yeah, maybe she made a deal with the devil.
And then as a joke with the devil, it's like, we're putting no toe back. We're going to put these toes back. These are demon toes.
Demon toes, man.
Little demon devil toes.
Now they're possessed. A little face is going to grow on them and start talking.
I don't know how any of this. I don't know how any of this works. I mean, I didn't think toes could grow back. How do we know that that's God's work? Maybe it's the devil's work.
We don't know.
We don't.
We don't know.
I mean, lizard's tails grows back.
Right.
So, like,
Fuck, maybe she's a lizard person.
Like,
She's
is
a
this like an
lizard person.
evolutionary
Yeah.
thing? Is it, maybe she's ahead of the curve on some genetic something or other?
maybe she ate a lot of lizards and like adapted their DNA inside of her body. So now her toes and limbs will grow back. I think we should cut her arm off and see if that happens.
Right. Pray for that, bitch. Start praying. Gotcha. See that arm? Showmethearm.com.
If a little arm grows out of there, I'm going to freak out. And then,
I hope it's a real weird one.
And now she's Lady Deadpool.
Yeah, pretty much. Maybe mutants are coming in,
Maybe.
Maybe
About
the
time.
X-Men will eventually be real here.
Maybe.
Been waiting to shoot lasers in my eyes for a while.
I mean, it's
How
about
boring
time.
is this everyday life? Let's see some cool shit. Yeah.
It's about time evolution caught up to,
Yeah.
showed us something cool while we're out here,
Yeah, exactly.
Talk about how it's a thing. Show us the
Superheroes,
proof of that,
supervillains. Yeah.
Yeah. We've been watching all these movies and seeing all this stuff forever.
Yeah.
Like, can we get something?
Yeah, 'cause
can we
that's-
get a zombie apocalypse or what?
That's the that's the argument against religion is that we all evolved from monkeys. Like, well, where's the proof of evolution right now? Let's see. I want to see me evolve.
Yeah.
That would be it. Yeah.
Oh, and their argument is, well, no, evolution works over time. You're never going to see it in your lifetime. Yeah, right. Okay, I'm skeptical on both ends here now. I'm skeptical evolution isn't real. God isn't real. I'm skeptical about all of it.
Yes.
I don't know. Talking out my ass here. These things are all meant to be jokes, ladies and gentlemen. All jokes.
All jokes. Please.
We have
There's
recently.
no more nanobots.
I think we.
All jokes aside.
I think we touched on this this last week. Did we or did we not?
Yeah, I believe we did.
We had a video taken down from YouTube
Oh.
because we said something controversial, and so I was able to review the video. I found the exact joke that got us flagged and pulled. I'm obviously not going to say it out loud again because I don't want another video to get pulled. But it was a stupid, dumb little remark, and I even did an appeal. I was like, that was a joke. It was said sarcastically, and they're like, no, nope,
No.
spreading false.
You garbage
information.
person. Why would you say
Yeah,
that?
yeah. So of all the dumb shit too that we've said on this show, that one tiny little stupid remark was the one that did it. And the one that
One that got pulled.
we're bad boys. Hey, you
Bad
can't make it
boys.
far.
And it's related to nanobots, and that's why it keeps.
Yeah.
I keep bringing that up. So,
I see. Okay.
so if you
Nanobots,
put two and two together
Yeah.
real quick.
nanobots
yeah.
that are not a real thing.
Not a real thing. No.
They're not hiding them in anything that they're not supposed to be in either. So
Okay.
they're not real.
Yeah, they're not in your food or drink or medical supplies. Say it.
Nothing but creams. Nothing. Yeah.
And I will also want to put out, if you heard the joke, if you go to our listening apps, you can figure it out. It's on episode 67.
Yeah.
I'm obviously saying it sarcastically. I do not believe that statement. I don't believe in any.
You can
any part of
tell.
that
That's
statement.
cool, Alex Jones.
Yeah, right. I was saying it to kind of poke fun at the people that actually, because there are people that actually do believe in that stuff, and I think they're a little out there. And I was saying it to kind of poke fun at them. That was the whole purpose of the joke. But,
Yes.
But hey, I mean, I guess I don't know.
Hey.
I didn't put the proper inflection in the right point in time, and I didn't laugh afterwards or say, obviously, this is a joke afterwards. I didn't clear the air, but I want to know now. I thought it was a funny joke, and I obviously don't think that the nanobots are anywhere that they don't need to be, So just throwing that out there, just clearing the air.
Or they are. And that's why I got
Not.
pulled.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
Maybe they pulled.
Cody,
it
you're gonna
for
get this
a
one
reason.
pulled too.
Whatever.
It's fine. Who cares?
Good.
They pulled
Nothing
it for
matters.
a reason because we're onto something.
Eventually, it's going to kick us off YouTube anyways.
Yeah. We'll lose all 12 viewers.
Yeah.
We still love you guys, though.
Yeah. But we'll still be live recording.
Yeah.
So that's fine. And then we got Twitch and we got other platforms.
Listening apps.
Yeah.
We'll finally just have to pick a side and dive hard into one of the sides. Like,
You cancel us and then we're coming hard then.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
See you guys on 4chan.
yeah. We'll pick one of those. One
A
of those
damn
harder
good time.
platforms.
A damn good time is what's a damn hard time. coming at you.
A damn right time or a damn left time or whatever the fuck you want it to be. I don't know.
Damn circumference time.
I still feel like if we just started regurgitating whatever whichever side we decide to rally upon, we need to figure out which side has more viewers, and then just rally on that side.
No, I agree.
And then we'll have like 10,000 followers overnight.
Oh, easy.
If we just commit. But instead, we're trying to be all inclusive, and we're trying to play the middle of the mall because that's what we are. I think we're not.
Yeah, I think we all are.
Yeah,
you know,
normal people are, but normal people don't watch videos like this because they're out doing normal people shit.
Right.
You know? It's
Right.
the ones that lean hard into either one of the one of the
And,
teams.
and then you
or
get
the
everyone
ones
who doesn't agree still watching it to be pissed.
to
Yeah.
get all pissed off and argue and shit. So we should just sell out and
It's a beautiful model. It really is.
dig our heels into something political and just run with it.
Mm-hmm.
Just slam it to the ground.
Yeah.
Get so crazy that everybody believes. And I'm good at bullshitting too. I'm really.
Oh yeah, I can
really
Let's just lean
good
into
at bullshit. I mean, we're obviously good at bullshitting because this is why we're doing this.
Right.
But like, I'm good at making shit sound real.
right, and that just goes back.
It's a special skill I have.
We need to find one of
we're
the
just like
really,
lovable nihilists, all of us. So it's
I feel, but we need to find one of the good ones that are super wackadoo, like Flat Earth. But I feel like Flat Earth is overplayed. We need to find.
No,
the
I've already
next-
got it. It's because I've been talking to Buck about this today.
Yeah.
I'm into Flat Earth, and then I'm not into it, just by the way. But
Yeah.
Flat Earth, and then we can also do Hollow Earth theories. How about Flat Hollow Earth theory?
Flat
Put them both
Hollow
together.
Mm.
Yeah.
I've heard of the Hollow Earth thing.
Mm-hmm. There's lizard people and other
yes.
things or whatever. Yeah, down there.
Yeah, the superior people that live inside the center of the earth, and
Yeah.
that actually,
They're also in the moon, which is also hollow.
right?
Yeah.
Yep. Because actually, I did hear that we've launched projectiles into the moon as like a test thing, and that we found out that it like rings like a bell
Yes.
to kind of help prove the hollow moon theory.
I've seen this on YouTube, and then I because I don't remember it all, and again because I drink a lot of beer, but I think there's some scientist came out. He's like, well, this is why that happened.
Because I also even heard that Hitler was looking for the entrance to the center of the Earth, and he led expeditions like in Antarctica.
Yeah,
the
that's
South
a
Pole
whole.
trying to find the entrance because he was of that whole superior race thing, and he's like, well, they live in the center. Let's
Right.
go find them.
Yes,
But yeah. So like, let's lean hard into that one.
For sure.
that's good. That's why.
I'm pretty sure
know.
I saw that movie.
But
That's
Indiana Jones 4.
That all goes back to Jules Verne's. I think it was he wrote Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Yeah.
There are dinosaurs in his, not Nazis, but
right.
there was in.
But if there are dinosaurs, the Nazis are going to try to get them and make them into like super dinosaurs. that
Nazi
can ride.
dinosaurs,
right.
yeah.
I forget what that movie was called, but there was a movie that was actually there was like Nazi dinosaurs. It was real weird. What was that? Anyways, it was weird,
not
but
Schindler's List.
Yeah, definitely not.
it was like a funny action type movie, and I remember like
yeah.
Hitler came out on riding a T-Rex.
I'm just hanging out with old T-Rex. You know? That's cool.
Like it was bad. Like it was meant to be like a spoof action movie.
Yes.
it was funny, but
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of it. But it was something just crazy. It was
Fuck it.
crazy shit.
Let's run with it. Tune in next week when we go hardcore into the Hollow Earth and Hollow Moon. That's what we're hollow. We're hollow planet people now.
Hollow planets,
Hollow
everything's
man.
hollow.
Hollow flat Earth.
Hollow
It's
flat Earth.
and
Hollow man, I'm
It's both
invisible.
flat and it's hollow.
Yeah, that sounds fun. I feel like there's something else that I had written down to talk about this week. Let me bring up my notes here. Oh, the tree in the middle of Zor fell down.
Yes.
Did you guys hear about that? We had that big windstorm that came through.
Yeah. Did the whole thing go down, or was it?
the top half? Like half of it
I see. Okay.
broke in half. So I was wondering, like, what are they? Like, we kind of just witnessed history there because it's a historical thing, like the whole Zor Garden.
I kind of think the original old tree went down. That was the one that's there now is the second tree, and I don't know why I know that, or I could have just made that up in my head. But
And that could be because I didn't do
Yeah.
any research on it at
Yeah.
all. It might not be the Because I don't even know when that town was founded or when. But didn't that garden have something to do with religion too?
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be. I don't know if it's like a God or Jesus thing, and then
Yeah.
12 apostles around it.
Yeah.
That's my understanding of it.
So the Jesus tree broke.
Yeah. Yes.
And
Talk about end time signs.
so then first off, yes, talk about end time signs. Secondly, let's jump back to this whole pray for toes thing. Why couldn't they just pray to get the tree to grow back?
No shit.
If we can get fucking
Yeah, let's-
toes, man. If we can get toes to grow back. Let's get those motherfuckers up here with their bitch ass toes praying for that fucking tree. to
Yeah,
come
where's
back.
it? You know what? Because she had a miracle onto her, right? So she should
Yeah.
be praying for
And
trees.
her toes don't represent
Hey,
Jesus
if the-
Christ.
if
she
that
doing good-
tree does.
Right.
If the top of the tree just got broke off, it can still grow branches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's not getting closer to heaven. I don't know. It's got to grow up.
That makes sense to me. I know you just made that up on top of your head, but yes.
It's got to grow up.
Well, the branches can grow up
Well,
and make a new.
or we can just, if we can fucking pray for toes, we can pray for the Jesus tree.
Yeah.
You know?
Support the tree.
Support the Jesus tree. Let's all get in a big prayer circle. Let's bring that bitch with the toes up.
What if you take the top, put some wood paste down, like
Oh, just fucking
Slap her
glue
back
it.
on there.
slap her back on there?
Just glue
I think
it.
it'll grow
the
back.
fibers will
Well,
regrow.
They do it. They do that with tree grafts all the time. Like you get that apple tree that's got like 6 different branches with the 6
Yeah,
different apples
yeah.
on it. They cut those branches off and just graft them right in there. Just graft the tree back on.
Graft it together.
Why the fuck can't they?
It's pretty much
That
like,
sounds like signs to me.
Right?
Yeah.
it's pretty much like surgery on a human. You can graft stuff on a human.
Yeah.
They could literally graft an ear on the side of your rib cage and make
Yeah.
it grow.
Yeah,
And
that's
they
sweet.
use like your ball skin for it. or
Yeah.
something.
Something like that.
Yeah, right.
So you have testicle ear.
Got an old case of testicle ear again.
Yeah.
What if your body adapted it and then you could get like hearing it like out of your foot or something? And like, listen.
You're like, don't mind me. I'm not paying attention to what you guys are saying. And then you're just like, stick your foot
Foot
over
out.
mine.
No, 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 no.
It's like, I'm not paying attention to what you guys are saying. Oh, say all your secrets. And then your foot's just in their face.
Yeah.
If I was more flexible, I'd bring this foot up and be like, what's that? Oh, there we go. Don't
Ooh,
mind
talking
me.
about feet.
This
Yeah,
is
your
the show
toes.
of feet.
Don't worry. I just.
So what I'm coming? Do we all have a foot fetish? Is that what's happening here? Or?
No.
No, I think we touched on this before.
Yeah.
Like, because what a fetish is something that you need to have to get off.
Okay.
A kink is something
kink
more.
is-
A kink is something more you're interested in, and you can use it. But I feel like
It's not a necessity.
I feel like once it becomes a fetish, that's like, I have to have that
That makes sense.
to get there.
That's yeah.
But a kink's more of a like, oh, we can play around with that. Oh, I'm into that a little bit. You
Yeah.
dabble in it. You don't
Yes.
need it. So, but that being said, I don't know if I have a foot fetish or kink.
Okay.
I'm not gonna swear them off. I'm like, ooh, gross.
Yeah.
feet. Like I'll
Yeah,
suck,
you're open to whatever.
I'll suck some toes.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know
yeah.
what I mean? But I'm not gonna be a, like,
In the moment, things happen, and
yeah.
yeah.
I'm not gonna be like, I need them toes.
That's, I have to have these. It's-
Or likewise,
This isn't gonna work.
I won't even really use it as a kink where it's like, we should just do some foot stuff tonight. I kind of feel like playing around with some feet,
yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah,
if
right,
if there's a foot there, I'm gonna give it a little
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna but yeah, no, I don't know. What about you? Are you do you dabble in the feet?
The feet? No, I can't really say I really have. I don't know.
No. Not
know.
into it.
There's nothing there. It's just nails and flesh, the same as the hand.
Yeah.
The hand's way cooler than
Right.
the foot.
Yeah.
In my opinion, like I'd rather, not that I've sucked a lot of fingers, but I'd rather suck a finger than a toe because it's a little more intimate because it's closer to the face.
I'm gonna say maybe cleanlier, maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not that that bothers me either.
But I've never
you know.
been attracted to the feet. Like, damn,
That's-
girl, look
yeah.
at them feet.
Yeah. Show feet, sweet.
Wearing size 6. What's up, girl?
I feel like
Shit.
nowadays it's something that is in the top of mind for me because I explore the internet a lot and I always see memes and shit and I see like these super terrible people that always bring up like
Yeah.
if there's an Instagram model and she's like slaying, she's out on the beach or whatever doing something, like you start going through the comments and you see all these comments like, oh, nice feet, or like, oh my god, feet. So like it's So my mind as a joke immediately goes like, if I see a picture and it's got somebody's feet in it, I'm like, yeah, feet. But like, it's not like
that happens. You ever just do that when you're like, oh, blah, 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 and you do Google Images, and that's the first thing that always pops up for like this actress, and the next thing over here is like feet pics.
Yeah. So it's like, it's top of mind because I find humor in it.
Yeah, it's funny.
I think it's fucking hilarious.
It's gotten so big. There's got to be at least one of our friends that is in the feet, and then I want to like pick their brain about it and be like, what is it about the foot?
Yeah,
that like gets you there. Like,
yeah,
what is it?
And
what
that's the thing too, is I'm not here to bash on anybody's.
No, it's
time,
hey man,
know?
Have your good time.
I don't want to
ain't hurt nobody.
Yeah,
Just, do your
I'm not
thing.
gonna yuck your yum at all, man. If that's what you're, but I'm kind of curious. Like, what is it about the foot?
Yeah, right.
What and what do you like to do to them?
Okay, what intrigues you about?
Is it? Yeah,
feet of all things, because like, there's the ass.
Yeah,
yeah,
there's the boobs. There's the vagina.
Right.
and those are classics.
It's a beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful face. You can do things to.
Yeah, exactly. But
What? No.
And I mean, there is.
Let me go all the way down to the feet.
There's something very sensual and sexual about giving somebody a foot massage.
that makes two. Yes.
And I think they had that whole conversation about it on, which I'm pretty sure Quentin Tarantino has to be a foot guy, right?
Yeah, that comes up a lot
Because they brought it up in Pulp Fiction. He gave her a foot massage. She's like, it's a fucking foot massage. He didn't have to throw him through a window or whatever. Or forget what he did to the guy, kill him or some shit. He's like, well, would you give me a foot massage? She's like, hell no. So there is something a little more intimate and sexual about a foot massage.
Yeah, I see that.
So there's something to it. And then, was it Dusk Till Dawn? Wasn't it? Tarantino. It was actually Tarantino's character
I'm trying to rack my brain back. Yeah.
that had Selma Hayek put her foot in his mouth and then pour champagne down it.
Because that was Robert Rodriguez's movie, but Tarantino wrote the script, I believe.
Okay.
I think.
So it's not technically a Tarantino
But he
movie,
wrote it.
but
He wrote it.
Yeah,
so he
so-
put all that in there too.
So then for sure he's got a foot thing.
yeah, he's got to have.
And honestly, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that if Selma Hayek was on this table shoving her toes in my mouth, pouring champagne down
Well,
her
especially if that's what she's into.
Yeah.
You're gonna go for
I'm
it.
not going to tell you that I'm not going to do it, and I'm not going to be rock hard while it's happening.
Right, exactly. Yeah, right.
Like that to me sounds.
Come on.
Yeah, that sounds super fucking sexual right now. You know what I mean? Like that sounds like
Yes.
a damn good time in my mind right
Yes.
now, and I'm not into the foot thing. So there's something about them, I guess.
Yeah. You're not opposed to it. It's just not your
Right.
thing either.
Right. Maybe I should start exploring this foot thing.
You go there and just report back.
Hey,
Damn good time foot podcast.
instead of us trying to find out which one of our friends or which person that we know is into the feet, maybe we need to dabble into them more
We need to understand the feet.
and understand the feet.
Could you get another 100 episodes out of just foot stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, probably.
I don't know, maybe.
Sadly, probably. Yes.
Yeah.
We'd probably get more viewers too.
I mean, how many people will have opinions about this? Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, a foot podcast.
Well-
I can listen to that on the way to work.
And so I did this a lot too. Whenever I was cooking, I've ran into foods that I didn't enjoy, and so I would expose myself to those foods more because as being a chef, you want to be able to paint with all the colors of with a full palette. If I don't like something, I'm going to steer away from using that ingredient a lot in my food. So I would expose myself to it more. Or like I used to hate goat cheese. Now I fucking love it because I just kept eating it and eating it until I love goat cheese. So maybe
Apply that method to
apply
feet.
that method to the foot thing.
That's all you're going to care about.
Yeah. And then here I am paying hundreds of dollars.
No, the question is, do you tell Sarah or not? Do you just go for it?
She's got to be involved in it.
Well, I know, but I'm like, do you tell her that that's going to be your thing? Like,
Yeah.
Are you just all of a sudden into feet and she's never seen this before?
Just like blitzkrieging her foot sexually.
They just keep bringing up feet all the time.
Hey, let's do that foot thing again. She's like, what? Why? I'm like, I'm onto something here. I'm trying something. It's research for the show. I'm trying to get content for the podcast.
Oh, man.
I'm a foot guy now. Damn it, I'm a foot guy. Just get used to it.
Hey, maybe it should be $1 million OnlyFans after that.
Yeah.
Selling her feet. When she gets comfortable with it, easy.
Yeah.
I don't know what the requirements are. I don't know if they like bigger feet. I feel like she's got some bigger
Feel-
feet. So
I feel like the requirements to be a foot person or to be like a foot model is to have them. You know,
Okay,
you gotta have to
yeah.
have the feet.
You have to have feet first off. Above all else, that's the most important
Qualification number one: you have to have feet. And then after that, I feel like even if they're weird feet, people are into that.
Oh, they're
You know,
long feet, short
corns.
Feet.
yeah, you got some
Corn. Oh yeah, beat up feet.
You got
I
a
think that's-
growth.
Beat up.
If you got a growth
Beat
on
up
it, then that's a
restaurant
cool
feet.
one. If you got a toe that's missing a nail, somebody probably into that. You know,
There's
You're missing 3 of your toes, and then they magically grow back.
you're
Somebody's really into that.
if you're missing 3 toes and Jesus gave them back to you, then yeah,
that's the biggest money maker. They're really,
Full circle.
bringing it back. It's what we like to call a callback.
Oh shit.
and maybe that's it. Maybe that's just like, hey, you went through all this trauma. Like, I'm giving you this opportunity to make money now on
That's-
OnlyFans.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Show
I
me the
think we had
feet.com.
a damn good enough time on feet.
Yeah, let's move on.
Let's just do this for the rest of the time.
Let's move on from feet.
That's Derek's our feet fan, and we just don't know it. He's like, no, I
Yeah,
don't care about him. But,
They're on to me.
Oh shoot! So did you have anything else besides feet?
I saw Gwenyth Paltrow just won a lawsuit. Did you guys hear about that one?
Yes.
She was in court for a skiing accident. Some guy wanted to sue her for
yes.
for a lot of money because they ran into each other on the ski slopes, and so she sued him back for $1, and she won.
What?
Well,
So this guy took her to court. Apparently, the first claim was like he wanted millions of dollars,
Gotcha.
and that got dropped down to like $300,000. So apparently they were skiing at this very prestige mountain or whatever. Like I guess even the day pass is like thousands of dollars or some shit. And so they got into an accident. The guy broke like 4 ribs. Apparently he says he's got brain damage and all this other stuff. And so was suing her for that. And then she was like, no, it didn't happen. So she countersued for lawyer fees and then $1. So I'm guessing her lawyer fees are going to be astronomical because they won. You know?
oh,
yeah.
yes. Okay.
But I saw there's a couple memes about it.
Do you think it's one of those like? Is it like maybe the guy was hurt or whatever, but like, do you think maybe it's a cash grab thing? He's like, oh, that's a celebrity.
sure.
Yeah,
For
that's
sure.
what it's-
100%. Yeah. He just jumped sideways onto like a
Right.
post and broke his ribs, and then went out on ski slopes
Yeah.
just looking for the perfect mark to try to be like, oh, they ran into me and broke my ribs. Like,
Well, so I think they actually did get in the accident and he got fucked up.
Yeah,
He was
and
trying,
shit happens.
He
I
was
mean,
trying to say that she was out there recklessly skiing and caused the accident that unfortunately hurt him.
and shit happens on. I mean, I used to snowboard. I know you used to ski.
Yeah.
It's wild out there, especially you get newbies out there. And I was a newbie once. I was
Yeah.
knocking people over by accident too.
you don't expect somebody to turn, and all of a sudden they turn, and you're turning, and you're like, oh shit! Like,
It takes,
it's not
I learned
quick.
the etiquette of it all, and
Yeah,
then
so-
just shit happens out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been on skis or snowboard, so I have no idea. This is all new to me.
It's a damn good time.
It's a damn.
Try
It's
it.
a damn good time.
I don't know if I could do it now with my knees.
Yeah, it'd be tough.
Or I just ski around Gwenyth Paltrow and hope she wrecks into me, and then I blow out
And
my
then,
knee,
oh, my knees.
and then I have to pay her $1. But I get to meet Gwenyth Paltrow.
That would be
I
weird.
feel like that's kind of like the way of the road, like
And those are
the way of things.
Those-
Like,
Those are some feet I'd like to meet.
I've seen, who hasn't seen those feet? You know,
it's kind of one of those things. Like, if you're gonna go play backyard football
Right.
yeah.
and somebody tackles you
Mm-hmm.
and you break a couple ribs, you're not suing them. If you're going skiing,
Right.
there's a good chance you're gonna get hit. You're gonna wreck anyways
Yeah.
because you're gonna hit a bad patch of snow.
I've had
whatever,
some
but,
gnarly
like,
wrecks. Yeah.
Just kind of one of the things. It's like this.
I could maybe even say to get on the guy's side if, say, like they were out there for the day and she didn't take a safety course and she used her fame and her money just to get on the slopes and has never skied a day in her life and caused this to happen. Then yeah, I'd say maybe at least the resort maybe being liable for that because they allowed her to use her status to get on there without taking the
Yeah.
proper safety precautions. Blah 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 blah. Blah.
yeah.
Like maybe okay, that guy's got a case, but you guys ran into each other and now
How's Gwen? how's Gwenyth Paltrow breaking 4-year ribs though?
That's what I want to know. That girl's tiny.
Is she
Yeah, she's
coming in
super
just
tiny.
like jackhammer?
Well,
She come up on those ski
And
things
how
and just
was she
yeah.
okay?
well, she's got a lot of money, so she's probably got extra bones or something. I feel like if I
Can we
had
get this whole thing banned again?
She's got 6 ears, grabs it on her side.
If I had
Illuminati.
if I had all this money, I'd buy extra bones for sure, dude.
Yeah,
I'd
well,
make
yeah,
'em
why
harder.
not? I would too.
I'd fortify them. You know,
Bones
I
on
mean,
bones on bones.
She's got. Isn't she the one that has the candle that smells like her vagina?
Yeah, she's in some weird vagina health
Yeah.
things too, like
She's
eggs or something. I don't remember.
Big into health,
something weird.
very healthy.
I remember
so-
reading about this. Yeah.
Well, I don't know, but I'm still thinking she's like $120
right,
soaking wet. Like,
right.
she's not.
She's tall but thin, I think, right?
Yeah, so
Maybe
like,
that makes her more streamlined, so she can go faster.
It's a
That's
buck-
fine.
Yeah,
Funny.
just like a spear, you know.
I mean, I could see it happening, but who was this guy? He's probably just like fragile as could be, apparently, because to break your ribs is not an easy.
Some
piece of
optometrist.
feat. I had to fall between a dock and a boat to do that.
Yeah,
right.
And pretty hard with all my straight weight to crack a couple. So
yeah.
oh, brain damage.
Yeah.
Now the brain damage obviously is excessive. That was a play to try to get more money.
Yes.
for
Yes.
sure.
Yeah, and emotional distress. Of course, you're going to say that. And I had emotion. I was so distressed. I can never look at snow again, or something. You know.
Yeah, some bullshit. That's why he lost. And
Yeah.
then she
Yeah.
And it's-
countersued for $1 and.
And not that I care about celebrities at all, but that's just I'm sure it's all about the money.
Well, and now that I'm thinking about it, now that we're talking about it, I'm thinking like what they wanted was like another celebrity court case because they saw how good
Yes.
the Johnny Depp Amber Heard thing was, and I feel like that's probably why I heard of it and why it's been kind of a little on the forefront. But I doubt it didn't have the scandal and the fun like that one.
Well,
It
that's
never gained the
shitload of
track.
people.
Well,
Well,
there
there
was-
is shitload of money. They both have a shitload of
Yeah.
money. Like that's not. You're a normal dude. Maybe you got some money, obviously, because if he's on this ski resort, he's got some money, right?
Yeah.
If you're saying it's
Yes.
expensive or whatever. And she comes cutting down,
Zip-zapping around.
zip zapping around, and he's like, French fry,
Yeah.
going side to side. Oop, my bad.
She didn't pizza
And
in
then-
time.
She just nails into him because he's being a dumbass and
Right.
shouldn't have been on the hill he was probably supposed to be on anyway.
Yeah, because that's you get on some of those
Yeah.
upper Black Diamond, whatever, that gets pretty crazy.
Yeah. 'Cause
I've been
it's
on hills I shouldn't supposed to be on.
like- Yeah. Yeah.
I should
It's-
have been sued, but
Yeah.
like me personally.
And there's people, you see those people going down these hills, and they're like, oh my God, and they're going real slow, like trying to just go back and forth to
Yeah.
survive because they're terrified going down these hills. And then you got somebody that's like, let's go. I'm beaming down this hill, you know? I'm a good skier. I can do this. She's flying, going 60 miles per hour. I'm gonna keep hitting your shit. Going 60 miles per hour, and he's like,
That's exactly what I do.
yeah. And
I
then he
figured.
cuts at the last second when she doesn't expect him to cut, and it's like, oh well,
Yeah.
drop kick.
He's just sitting there like, I really hope somebody rich and famous doesn't run into me right now.
Ew, this would be bad.
Daisy.
He already broke 3 ribs last night being a drunk idiot and fell
Yeah,
between
yeah.
a boat and a dock.
I feel like
Dummies.
I wouldn't sue. I'd just be like, all right, Gwenyth, now I met you. That's pretty cool. Can
Show feet.
yeah. Can I get some feet pics? Like, no, can you I don't know, give me a shout out or something? Like say, hey, we're friends. That's it. That's all you
Yeah.
do. Take
Yeah.
a picture with me.
You
Sign,
come up-
sign me an autograph.
Can you come on a podcast?
Let me get one of those vagina candles for free. Let me smell that candle.
The problem is he went for
Oh,
broke.
mahogany.
Problem is he went for broke. He probably could have easily made like 5-10 grand. Just
Yeah.
been like, oh man, my ribs really hurt you. I'm so sorry. Like, oh, what can I
Right.
do for you? And be like, oh, I just my medical insurance just elapsed. Like if maybe I just send you my medical bills. Yeah, no problem. I'll pay for it.
Right.
But he's like, no, I'm suing you for $10 million.
Yeah.
She's like, okay,
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah, and I feel like that is like a huge like kind of petty thing. Like, well, I'm gonna sue you for $1. Like,
Yeah.
like I think that's fucking like more
Yeah.
of like the nail in the casket there for him. Like, yeah, you got to give her and the lawyer
Yeah.
fees, but still like
But she's like,
She's like, I'm rich. I don't.
she's like, I'm not taking all your money. I'm just gonna sue you for $1,
Give me a
but
fucking
It's a
you're
point.
gonna pay
It's
my lawyer fees,
yeah.
Uh-huh.
and this is why you lost in the first place.
Yeah.
So now it's $100,000 to my lawyers.
Yeah. $100,000 for lawyer fees, and give me that fucking dollar.
Yeah.
I'm gonna frame it.
And their retainer,
Yes.
their retainers paid for next year for me. So
And since I donated all kinds of money to the fucking lodge at the ski resort here, I'm gonna put that dollar on the wall, and they're gonna allow me to do it too. So, who's got the last laugh now?
that's the FU money. When you got FU money, you might.
Let's
as
get some of that. Where do you get that at?
well. I think it's out there somewhere.
Yeah, I know. Wouldn't that be sweet?
I want some.
But when that's the
FU
problem
fund.
when you have FU money, is everybody wants your FU money,
Yeah.
and you gotta tread lightly. You gotta tread lightly.
You just say fuck you. You can't have it. 'Cause I have it, and I can pay a lot to keep you from getting it.
You're not hitting my bottom line. Don't matter.
Do you remember this? I think it was a couple years ago. Was it Springsteen? Bruce Springsteen. He got pulled over in Jersey, and they're like, "Oh, you've been drinking," and it was all over the news. And I think Jeep dropped him. They're like, and then it came back out. He's like, he wasn't even over the legal limit. He's like, he had a beer, and then got in his Jeep or got in his car and drove, and they hit him. But like the cop made a whole thing about it. That's just one of those. I feel like it's celebrity. Like, oh, I'm going to get my name in the news.
Right. That's probably all it is.
Yeah.
People come at you when you're a celebrity. It just happens.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, YouTube just took down one of our videos because of our
like,
stats.
look, you guys watch out.
Fuck, dude.
They're coming after us. All right. With that said,
Yeah.
there's been a lot of feet and accidental reports. So
Yep.
I'm going to say I had myself a damn good time, and I'm just wondering if you guys had yourself a damn good time or not.
You know, I had myself a damn good time.
I had myself the greatest damn good time.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm
Thanks for
glad you
having me.
did.
You know.
It's good to have you back on the
It's
show.
been a minute. Yeah, it has been a
little
minute.
while.
Welcome back.
Feels good. It feels good to be back,
Yep. And we just like to take this time to shout out to all the listeners out there. Thank you for watching. Tell your friends about us. Have them click like and subscribe. Do all the fun things that you do on the internet for us. Comment on our videos. Talk to us a little bit. We'll talk back.
We didn't really want your feet pics, though.
Send feet pics to Cody specifically.
I dare you.
Please don't.
Dare you all to start sending feet pics. ADGT.
Oh, you guys should rate on the next one. Yeah.
Send us your feet pics.
Send
I
feet
think we're
pics.
going to get canceled now.
I want to get.
let's-
I want
we're
to
gonna
get
rate
a
the best.
a flood of feet pics. Because I think it would be hilarious.
What if it's just all puppy paws? Oh, it's cute puppy paws.
Well, we talked. There was already a
I
website that
know.
did
God
that.
damn it.
There was a website that did that. They were trying to raise money for the dogs, and they were getting the pics of the toe beans and stuff.
Toe beans.
Send us your feet pics. I'm going to put up all the links to our social media and stuff right here, right now. Send your feet pics. We're going to give them to Cody. We're going to turn him into the foot guy.
The foot guy. Foot Clan, baby.
Foot clan.
TMNT.
But with all that said, love you guys.
Hey, love you
Good to
guys.
see you. We love you, the listener at home, and we will catch you next week.
To the next one.